Alright, who's ready for some sumo? Josh is ready for some sumo. Lauga's ready for some sumo. Are the referees ready for some sumo?
Not quite yet. But Vivica's going to get ready, and then we're going to start the sumo round. I'm going to try to give you play-by-play on each of the two players that square off against each other. I've watched this a couple of times, so I know what goes on and what to watch for, but we'll see how this goes. So with the opening whistle, here we go. All right, here we go. Now first, Josh is going to get behind Lauga, and since he's heavier, he's going to try to shove him out of the ring, but that doesn't work. So then he's going to try to do the old steal the club bit, and that almost works, but he drops and Lauga drops, so unfortunately it's a wash. Now Anthony is going to try the same thing against the considerably lighter Jack Denger. He's going to try to push him. Yeah, and it works. Throws him off, puts a shoulder right into him. David's going to meet the Great Wall of Anthony in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Anthony learned that one in China. Now the two tall guys are going to meet for the first time. File this under F for foreshadowing. Unfortunately, it's a wash. Now I'm going to get in there and try to do my best against Noah, but Noah's sneaky, and he's got a different style. He's a lot more relaxed. Like usually when you see people playing combat, they're like, squaring off against you, but he's a lot more calm about it. So I dropped and I'm out. Noah scores a point. And the Noah drops, and Doug wins a point. Good for Doug. Now Doug is too fast on this next one. Don't blink, you might miss it. Bam! Done. Sweet. Now Doug and Jack. Doug drops. Jack wins. Good for Jack. Gets a point. Josh is going to play a little defense here. Yeah, Jack succumbs. Alrighty, now David and Josh here have a good battle, so I'm just going to sit back and let you watch this one. There you go, that's what you want to see. A lot of line walking, a lot of pushing and shoving. I think David actually had one of Josh's clubs tucked underneath his arm there for a second. And then he almost makes a Sean McKinney-like play right there and starts juggling on his back, but he couldn't maintain the pattern. And there go the tall guys again. Andrew wins that one, and he's pumped up, and I am intimidated by Andrew because he's really tall. But I'm going to skirt around him and walk the line. See, my toe stayed in the entire time. You can watch that again if you want to. Now Noah's going to take me out, and he's actually going to score 2 points, so things are looking pretty even at this point. We're not, keeping score exactly. After he takes out Doug, he scores 2 points. So we're not keeping score exactly, so we don't know what the score is right now, but we think it's just about even. Now you see Josh is doing a lot of high throw eliminate, so he's throwing it high, bashing some clubs, throwing some people around. Right now he's going to throw high, and he's going to uppercut Jack's pattern and get him there. So that's how he scores that point. And in this next one, Lauga does shoulder rolls a lot while he's playing combat. So after a while, like the first time you see it, you're a little stunned by it. It got Doug in zombie combat, but this time it was kind of predictable. And there he takes David out with his speed, and David left shaking his head, thinking, where'd that come from? See, that's good that you can vary your high throws and your speed attacks like that. So Josh almost steals another one of Andrew's clubs, but is unsuccessful in that attempt. Now Anthony almost muscled out another win here because he didn't let Noah get by him, but he couldn't control his pattern, unfortunately. Here goes Casey and Jack. It's a wash. And once again, Lauga is going to try his shoulder rolls, but after his back is turned to me, I think that's how he's going to turn around, so I just shoved the club right in the middle of his pattern and knocked him out. Unfortunately, I can't control my pattern because I'm an idiot and I can't juggle very well, so I'm out. Doug just ducked one of David's attacks and then took him out. That was aimed for his head. I guarantee it was aimed for his head. That's what I like to see. Now Josh is going to win the first sumo style point. Look, he pushes Andrew out of the ring, and he's eliminated that way. So even though he's still juggling, he got pushed out of the ring. So good job, Josh, for actually eliminating somebody sumo style. Now both competitors are going for the club steal here, but Josh is the only one that's successful at it. I thought he should have kept Noah's club like a trophy, you know, kept juggling it and been like, hey, this is yours, but it's mine now. But now him and Jack are squaring off, and Jack can't control his pattern. But neither can Josh. So that's another wash. There's only like 10 seconds left to go at this point. Lauga makes a stupid drop. And then finally David goes flying through the air, meets Anthony once more, and the round is over. So that one goes to team play. But Team Duncan did a great job. Sweet, kill the king. Now, I was the team captain for team play because I'm pretty vocal, so I told everybody to push right on this first one, and that seemed to work because everybody formed a line. Doug stayed behind us, we got Lauga out, and Doug stayed in, so good for us. So it helped to be sneaky. We tried the trick play on the first round, and that worked. Jack just got Doug out, and he was pretty excited about that, fist pumping and dancing around like that. These rounds are going to go by pretty quickly. On this one, Andrew plays good defense on Lauga. I think they win that one too. And Jack and me actually ran into each other. I was trying to prevent Jack from going straight for Doug like he did last round, and Josh prevents him from doing that right there. So Doug skirts away. We win that round. Now these rounds are pretty fast, but the next one coming up is going to be really long. There was a really long battle where the two kings actually have to fight against each other. And actually, if you watch right here, Anthony is going to clothesline David. Bam! Yeah, David was furious about that, and he has a right to be. I mean, getting clotheslined is not a pleasant experience, but to be fair, Anthony was going for one of his clubs. It's not like he just wanted to smack David right in the face. Now, Lauga is against Casey, Josh, and Doug at this point because Jack just got out. So he's going to try to swoop both Casey and Josh at the same time, and then he's going to go straight for Josh, and he's actually going to eliminate him right here. Knocks the club right out of his hand. So now Lauga just eliminated Josh. He just got rid of Casey right there, and now he goes for a flying attack against Doug. Doug ducks away. Lauga can't control his pattern, and Josh is pretty happy about that. Now I think the refs are having a little discussion, and what they're saying is, okay, no more clotheslining and no more suicide attacks because, you know, maybe some suicide attacks were taking place. I'm not going to comment on that. But they're going to tell both of our teams, Anthony especially, to keep it down. Anthony's got quite a temper. So we're going to play another round, and looks like Josh is protecting Doug pretty well. I'm going to run over after I see that Lauga's defenses were split, and I'm going to try to make a play on him right there. And I think we won that one, and Lauga dropped... I feel like Lauga dropped right before Doug did, somehow. We got a point on that round either way. And then on this one, Andrew's playing good defense once again against me and Casey, but as soon as Casey makes a move forward, Andrew tries to defend him. I went in for the kill against Lauga, and that's that.
With a score of 4-3, the winners of Kill the King and of the Major League Combat 2010 Championship Team Play! Second place, Team Duncan! Third place, Team Rush! And safety Team Passing Zone!
So there you have it. Major League Combat was a great success. I thought it was an excellent sport juggling style event. You know, my team was amped. Every team that was playing was pretty amped about it. And so now that we won, we got a little money in our pockets. We're probably going to go out in the town and have some fun in Vegas. So I cannot wait for more Major League Combat events. And thanks for watching all these videos, guys. I had a really fun time making them.